default he's gonna be a Groot.
By the way,
Moldy,
the
Moldy
stream
has,
has started.
Moldy has a tiny stick and he pokes people
We
with it.
saw what he could do. We
He
saw how
does
big he could become.
he does 1d4 damage.
Yeah, but like, what about when he's big?
Oh.
Like, basically, we need a pocket dimension with a
Horse?
buttload of trash, and if we make Moldy consume it right before the final battle. Then he goes giga big, and then he just destroys whoever's against us.
Moldy smash.
Like, you know,
This is not Darkness Scout. Fuck off. I'm gonna cook and eat this horse.
Oh, Higgs, what are you doing to me?
There you go.
is there a problem there, Arnie?
Have you shown a picture of Shadow Ranger before?
No, I haven't.
They're pretty easy to find, right?
Yeah, well,
Sorry. Unstrapping my water.
Anyway, so, well, you know, there's no depiction cool enough to depict Shadow Ranger. Shadow Ranger lives in your mind as the greatest horse that ever existed.
There's a, I don't know, there's like this in what the
I'll
how
send a
do
picture of Shadow
in
Ranger in the
Brandon
chat.
in Brandon Sanderson's world there are these like horses. They're called Racadiums, I think, or Rhysadiums. I don't know how you'd call them, but this is one of them. I always pictured him as like, yeah, this is kind of cool actually, Connie. That would work. But I've always pictured
What?
something like pictured Shadow Ranger as something like this.
Yeah, I can very much see that.
Big fucking, almost, larger than life horse.
I mean, he is larger than life. He's Shadow Ranger, but
Did you
yeah,
just did you just post a picture of a horse with 6 legs?
me,
Yeah, that horse has 6 legs.
Yeah,
yeah. I'll just Google sleep now.
actually,
Huh.
if you take a look at that horse, it has 7 legs.
Snake Player has 8 legs.
Yeah, it has 7. Oh, it has 8. What is it called?
Yeah, Sleipnir.
What is it?
I think that's
It's
Odin's
Odin's horse.
horse.
Yeah, it's Odin's horse.
Oh,
Yeah, but that horse definitely only has 7 legs.
where is the
There
8?
you go.
Isn't there one like in the middle one, right?
Oh, yeah, there's one more there. You're right.
Like hidden,
Huh?
like shadowy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah,
it
there
kind
is.
of looks like the tip
Wave.
of that wave, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's a hoof there. But yeah, I guess that's the image I had of Shadow Ranger.
That makes
Can you
sense.
bring
Damn.
my Can
He's
you bring
nice
my boy
looking
back, please?
instead of this goofy ass motherfucker.
But that's the image I have of Darkness Scout.
Nah, you're a hater, Hig. You don't want your boy friend to
Nice.
prosper.
Nah, bro.
Hey, why are you hating on my amazing horse?
Okay, I was born a hater. I'll die a hater. Especially when it comes to Darkness Scout.
Poor Darkness Scout.
I'm just cold. Alright. Don't tell me to turn on the heat. Or put something on. I'm just cold.
But yeah, that is what has occurred last time. So yeah, you are back at the manor. It is quite late.
So
Um,
like the message I received, I kind of replied to the message, and nothing has happened since about that, right?
Nothing. Well, you don't know if something happened while you were at the festival, but
Festival, yes,
well, it was a festival.
impromptu festival.
You know, all the people have gathered. There was
Mhm.
food, drinks, dancing, music.
Imagine if
Exactly.
I was just like, you fucking idiots, go back to get back to work.
Just take out a whip.
Slamming.
Just all of them, the screams, shout, the children are, you have all the chance to become a tyrant, an
Oh my
iron-handed to rule over the land.
Yeah, but that's later.
god. Wow. How is that lame?
Yo, Hig,
Yeah,
can we set the My Hero Magic Academia setting in Kelb like 2,000 years from now when it's a Magic City?
no.
Aw.
Oh,
So,
fair
um,
enough.
but yeah, do you have anything else to say to Moldy, or can he retire and sleep in the forest?
It's up to a moldy whisperer.
Tiny Moldy is very, very tired. His big,
Tiny Mulder can
bulgy,
sleep.
pupilless black eyes are, drooping. He's leaning on Silky, big fluffy mushroom dog.
Moldy, why do you look so tired? Oh wait, I can't talk to Moldy. Forgot.
Um, yeah, I'm gonna say, well, Moldy, please get some rest. Also, we left you some treats in the middle of your forest. I hope you like them.
Yeah, I think you already told that to Moldy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
By the way, we didn't find any trace of the white powder when we were looking in the forest.
Oh no, then it's all over.
Oh, okay.
You were just wise enough to not touch it.
But could we be even wiser and bottle that shit?
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that.
Damn.
Couldn't we extract it somehow?
Milk Moldy.
No, I mean like it's dangerous while it's lying on the floor, right? What
No,
if
no,
we
so
could get like
basically that is spores. Like that white powder is mushroom spores. And
yeah?
the thing is, like, while they are in this environment, they are spreading, but they're like
Oh,
a sticky. They're not spreading via wind, but they're more like stick to surfaces and animals and vegetation or whatever's touching it. But
Ah,
like if you
okay.
would try to bottle it, it would dry out and die, and it wouldn't
but what if we
be
had like could we create like a bottling process for it where it wouldn't die? Like create
probably, but
like
that would
non-processed.
require sort of studying and figuring out and finding the right process.
Mm.
It's not something that you can just, oh yeah, let's try
Is it
something.
something? Is it something an apothecary could do?
Perhaps.
Mm. We need to find someone.
Maybe Moldy's powder has healing properties if applied the right way, or maybe it is,
Maybe
you
just a
know,
spore grenade.
yeah, or it could be, distilled into a deadly poison
Spore grenade. Hey,
that just melts your face off and turns you into a mushroom zombie.
is this how the Last of Us apocalypse begins? Begins?
Sorry.
Is this how I get my army of zombies? How I get my
Well, no, no, Arnie, you don't need fucking powder to make an army of zombies. You have the orb.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
we don't have enough zombies. Make more with some powder,
You want to make, a mixture of some mushroom zombies,
Yeah.
some regular zombies, some just,
Or I'll just be honest, like the idea of like the Last of Us zombies is so fucking scary.
oh
Like
yeah,
just the fact that like I don't know if you guys saw that show. Like there was like an episode in there where they like try to explain how it happened.
Oh no,
Like
cordyceps are fucking
real. It's a
yeah.
real thing.
They're real and they are scary.
Very,
Not for
very
us, but
scary.
they are scary.
The thing is, like, thankfully, it is very, very unlikely for a cordyceps to be able to infect humans
Yeah, but like
because our bodies are really fucking hot.
yeah,
Mhm.
but that's what the premise of the show was, right? Like it was like oh, cordyceps currently have no reason to what do you call it? Evolve to the point where they can bear with slightly higher temperatures because our bodies run like at 37 degrees or whatever, right? 37 degrees.
Yeah, it's not good for
Yep.
mushroom life.
Yeah, but if they had a reason to evolve to select for 37 degrees or higher temperatures in general, then uh, we could be threatened.
You know, would be that reason, for example?
Global warming.
Yeah,
That's what it was implied in the show.
but it's still very unlikely, to be honest.
Yeah, I know, it's mega likely, but like as a show concept, it was so. I was like chill. It was like chilling in the room. I was like, oh my god, that's
To
crazy.
be, you know what is even scarier?
Mm.
The flatworms. Uh,
Uh,
I don't remember that family, what it's called. Basically, they infect mice,
mm,
and they live in the mice's brain, and they hijack their chemical balance in a way that they become attracted to the sense of cats. So the mice are driven to where cats are because like the reproduction cycle of the flatworm is in the
the cat
like
stomach.
cats like in their digestive system. So you know
Mm.
the cat eats the mouse, it reproduces in the cat's like gut. Then
But
the cat
at
the
that point,
cat
the cat
shits all
shits out the worm.
yeah, and no, the shits out
It doesn't
the
actually
it,
harm the cat, though, does it?
The
no,
eggs, right?
it doesn't harm the cat, but basically the cat's feces spread the eggs to like grain and grass where the mouse eats it again. But the
Yeah,
thing is that you know what else eats grains?
yeah,
Yeah.
humans.
We do.
But that still only gives us flatworms, which is like inconvenient. But it's
No,
not
no,
zombie making.
no. That's the thing. So they do we do get flatworms. The flatworms do get into our brain, and they made studies, and they found that a lot of people who have died in car accidents had
Hmm.
these infections.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
so they were like doing
So
something
you know,
wrong. That's why.
it is not something that can be easily studied because they are very rare cases. But uh, basically, it is theorized that the platform's effect makes the humans less like careless, more careless, so they are more prone
Hmm.
to accidents.
They're also looking for cats.
Yeah, they want to. That's how the crazy
Is
cat
this why
ladies.
all of us? Is this why you all like cats so much?
Yeah, we probably all have brain worms. Anyway,
Oh well.
so as Moldy retires to his forest, waving you goodbye with his tiny, tiny little hands as he rides on the back of Silky, uh, you head back towards the manor.
Oh, oh, Carrie, that was a strange day. Fun, strange.
You, you did a good job, Adrift.
You really did.
I think I did, but it kind of had the effect that I was hoping for. Felt like I was lacking in some enthusiasm, but I guess the words made enough sense. You
So,
guys did anything? It was motivational in your heads? You guys feel any urge to do action?
Oh, yeah, I was ready to fight and die for you.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
What?
really?
Huh? What do you
Huh?
I never
mean?
thought you were that good to speak, but okay.
Yeah, it was. I, if I'm being honest, Adrift, I know you're quite charismatic, but I didn't know how you would do in like a public speaking setting. You held yourself very, very well. I think you'll just get better as you go on.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
guess.
were
I guess.
breathtaking. Mildly.
Hmm.
Adrish, give me an Arcana check.
Arcana. Man, my rolls have been ass for so long. I've,
Time to roll that 20.
there it is.
See?
I mean,
See?
it's been really bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Like
and the
for a while
universe is
now.
apologizing to you. Take it.
Wow.
And the thing is, you would think I can only fudge my rolls, through the system, but I can actually fudge yours as well.
Yeah, the man manifested the 20.
So, Adrish, as you are talking with your friends, your companions about the speech and how, you didn't really feel that it went that well, but still, you've seen the crowd around you and now they are, praising your uh the quality that you made and, just the enthusiasm and energy that you delivered, but you feel something is not quite all right with that. And you do recall the powers that the orb possesses, the powers of control. And you do recall this surge of energy coursing through you. And you do think, you're not certain, but you have an inkling that there was magic in place while you made your speech. Perhaps unconsciously, but you did use the power of the orb to affect those around you.
Hmm.
As you enter the entrance hall of your manor, you notice that beside the door there is a large pile. It is a pile of crates, baskets, and sacks, boxes of sort.
Uh, Gary, what is this stuff?
Lord Einsfog, the good people of Kalb seem to have wanted to give you presents for your
Oh,
to celebrate your safe return. I feel this was well. I was not sure if you would want to refuse their generosity, so I accepted their offerings. It seems that they have all gathered the best of their crop.
do we? So, okay, question of point of order. Uh, our food in the manor, where does it come from?
But basically, there's like a vegetable garden behind the manor set up. There is a paddock with animals. There's a small orchard that's is not ready yet, but basically trees have been planted.
So
Food
it's
is not
actual food and not, it's
yeah
not magic.
food is not magically appearing in the manor. The like the invisible servants are gathering food and making food for you.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
And also,
Uh,
with the money that you earn, Gary does purchase like grain and stuff,
alright.
spices,
Uh,
things that cannot be
things that cannot
cultivated.
be. Yeah, I'll turn to Gary and say, I guess keep what we need and make sure the rest goes to the barracks. Make sure it's used for the good of the village, town. So it can't decide it's a village or a town.
As you wish, Lord Einsfog. But perhaps with the fresh ingredients, a feast would be in order for tonight.
Yeah, sure. That would. You guys still hungry? feel like I ate a lot.
I'm
Not
always
even a lot.
hungry.
You
Right.
didn't really eat much. It was, more of a celebration, and because, all the people were crowding around you and, asking about, your adventures and, blessings and telling you about their, the small details of life. You barely had a swig of wine.
Oh, so then I guess the feast would be in order then.
The last time you had this was breakfast.
Oh,
It was,
I didn't.
and last night when you dropped in, the meal was quite simple. Just something that the servants put together quickly.
Also, Gary, if something were to be poisoned, would you be able to say?
I'm not certain what you mean, Lord Einsfog.
Well, there was an attempt on our lives quite recently, and food seems like an easy way to get us without a fight. Most of the villages, I'm sure, or all of the villages, I'm sure, are just trying to help, but there might be some among them who might not belong to the village or might have snuck in uh, under the under the guise of gifts and have some poison or something. I'll just be careful with the food.
Very well. In that case, Lord Einsfog, of course, I will inspect every food item that was delivered or purchased for the manor
Mhm.
to make sure no poison or other harmful substance is added.
Well, so a feast then. Friends, we must, I guess, discuss what are we to do next? Where are we to go?
Actually, now that I'm looking at
Mm.
it, the house can create food.
Oh, okay. Then we definitely don't need this food and send it to
No,
somewhere else.
the thing is like,
Doesn't it cost gold?
every time basically every time the house uses
Oh, it
magic,
it uses up some of the money you give it.
yeah, yeah,
But like
basically.
food
It's
is such a small
Rumpelstiltskin from Once
number.
Upon a Time.
No, so the thing is like every instance the house exerts its powers and magic,
Uh,
it tries to avoid that and use natural means
okay,
anytime.
okay.
Like
Is
for
it more
example,
costly to get magic food than it is to get just normal food?
yes,
Okay,
100%.
how much more expensive? I'm joking. Keep going. Keep going.
The food comes to you practically freely from the village and the
Yeah, I'm just
farm.
saying.
So
Yeah, no, I was talking more about like if we could help reinforce our barracks,
yeah,
make sure everybody else has food in
no,
case we're getting free food.
Caleb is quite prosperous, so that there's no
Food shortages.
food shortage. Yeah, well,
Do we have a granary in camp?
um, you have a big storehouse.
Kind of a granary.
Yeah, it's kind of well, it's just general like food storage
Yeah,
building. But yeah, basically, unless there's like a full out war in the land,
we should be fine.
and like Silvery Moon would be able to call on like food from Kelb as well. In that
Mm.
case, food shortage might become a thing, but
Mm.
even then, with good harvest, they should be fine.
Okay. It's a question of how many failed harvests does it take to bleed out a village?
Well, maybe if bandits would be more prominent, but
But
you're building protection for the village, and like this is a
also, like,
good, like
I'm
the
sure,
village
like,
is a good location to begin with, like next to a busy trade route
mm,
between
also, like,
two major
there's like
cities.
a major faction that's like known for beating up cultists. I'm sure bandits are running far away from Kelp
Well, but at
generally.
the same time, you do know that the famous adventure party might store their goods and treasures here.
Oh, true.
Very true.
In a magical house that appeared once
But
randomly.
at the same time, like a prosperous village. yeah, it might be under your protection, but you're not here all the time.
Yeah, but who knows when we are here and when we are not here?
Exactly. Maybe they just need to watch the house and
It's not like we appear at the house. It's not like we've ever appeared at the house like walking in. It's always like, oh, they left the house and oh, they're walking out of the house again. Oh, but they're walking out of the house again. How do they come back? How do they come back?
anyway.
I've been
Are
watching
they
this house
summoned by
for
danger?
6 months. I've been watching this house for 6 months. I can't solve this mystery. I tried tunneling under it. There's no tunnels. How do they come back?
Jinkies,
But
I think it's magic.
Oh,
what? Magic's not real.
Uh,
Anyway, so yeah, while the servants are working away in the kitchen, a lot of noise of clanking of pots and knives chopping at food. Other translucent servants moving the gifts into the storage. You guys take a seat at the downstairs sort of living room area. Discuss your plans while waiting for the feast. Yeah, we will here
so,
already.
guys, what are we doing next?
I
I don't
feel
know.
like we should be. We decided to go to. Well, we have to go to a few places. The 10 towns being one of them.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Luskan, from what I've heard, is gone. But if the 10 towns are still in trouble and not already gone, we might want to prioritize that. Perhaps we can look in on Luskan on the way. We did get coordinates to a tower somewhere, right?
Do you guys need a map?
Yes, that would be nice.
That would be very nice.
We got coordinates to a magic circle close to Loskin, no?
We did, but we were also told that we shouldn't go that
Yep.
way. In that, because and that tower might be dangerous.
Well, what the Harpels told you was that they found in their library this teleportation circle coordinates, which are in Luskan, but it was
Hmm.
also labeled as dangerous
Yeah, it
without
wasn't near
further
Luskan. It was
explanation.
in Luskan.
Yeah,
I mean, that is a possibility. It would save a lot of time.
but I think you were also given teleportation circle coordinates for Long Saddle.
Long saddle,
You
but
know,
like long saddle is
in the Ivory Manor.
yeah, but like we are going to Luskan.
Yeah.
If we can get straight to Luskan, it would be a huge time saver.
But, I'm just saying, like, you know that the teleportation circle in Long Saddle is safe.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's a risk,
How do
but
we know how far it would take to travel from Longside to Loskin?
Do we?
Well, you know, we can check it. You know, you do have a map.
Eric's don't get teleport, right?
They don't. And also teleport is 7th level.
Yeah, but we're like level 13 now, right?
But not Doran.
Oh, yeah, true.
So if you and also, he has 1 level of monk.
Oh, yeah, true.
If you were to travel, straight in a straight line from Longsaddle to Loskan, which would be through the crags, which are like a big mountain range.
That's probably not gonna happen. We probably
That
have to
is,
go through Mirabar.
well, if you were able to fly in some way, perhaps, or other means of
Yeah.
travel, if you were able to travel in a straight line, that is
No, we're
200
gonna
miles.
That is what? How many miles?
200.
200.
That's a lot. Even like straight walking, that's a lot.
Yeah.
We can do what? 35 miles a day. That's like fucking 5 miles.
Let's just check. So if you were to travel 200 miles and with like a 60 feet movement speed, let's say,
I think generally they have like DnD has like a movement speed for like long distance travel, right? What is it?
Yeah.
I think it's 35 miles a day.
um, so yeah, traveling 200 miles with like an average 60 feet of movement speed by horses would be around like 40 hours, so 5 days.
Yeah, so 5 days. So that would be fine, except the fact is that we're not going to be able to travel in 5 days because it's going to be a mountain.
Yeah, it could be, twice as that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
And if we took the road?
So if you take the road, you would need to go to Mirabar first. That
and then
is,
sail down the river.
no, that there is a road between Mirabar and Loskan. That's
Yeah, but
actually,
sailing would be faster, right?
it
Well,
depends really.
you don't have to rest while you're sailing.
Yeah, but yeah, there are like if there are barges moving between Mirabar and Loskan, those would be available for you. If not, you would need to find a boat that is willing to take you.
Yeah.
But yeah, but there is a trade road between Mirabar and Loskan. Actually, there's a big tunnel in the middle of it that is the fastest way.
How many days would that take? Like
But
this,
that
sorry, how
is
much is
it
that?
is around like 350 miles.
So feasibly we could do that in 9 days, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah,
8 days, 9 days.
45 hours. So yeah, around 9 days.
So it's 9 days or 5 days, but 5 days could turn into 10 days.
Yeah.
And probably will turn into 7 days.
Also you have no idea what's in Mirabar, so
Or we could just jump to Luskin and save a lot of days
yep.
and die
True.
in the process. But that's just the reality of our life.
But also, that's assuming that you actually arrive in Loskan and not be
Yeah.
thrown
Yeah,
into the
yeah, but
plane
then
of fire.
if
Oh,
I mean if we
yeah.
get thrown in the plane of fire, that's another problem. But if we get just randomly teleport
Entirely.
somewhere else, we could just teleport back home and then do it again and another day and still be 8 days at least.
Yeah. But you might run out of teleportation circle ingredients.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure we'll get to some place where we can buy teleportation circle games.
You appear in a market somewhere
I'm
on the
gonna
Also,
I'm
continent.
though,
gonna
like, if we
can we
go...
give my guy like 500 gold? He can go and buy teleportation circle ingredients from like Silver Moon.
But that's the thing, Artie. 500 gold worth of teleportation circle
It's 5
ingredients.
teleports.
That's just 5 teleports.
I mean that's a lot. It shouldn't take 5 teleports to get us to Laskan, surely.
Surely.
If it takes 5 teleports to go to Laskan, I'll cry, dude.
Yeah, but we're assuming like we come out of this relatively unscathed. Like Higgs said, if we go somewhere that isn't convenient for us, it could take us 10+ days.
Uh-huh.
No, I mean no. We could just teleport back to our house from where it's not. If we go to a place that's not convenient.
Also, though, like, if we were to go to Long Saddle and then travel, like, directly towards Luskin, I could try to see if there's, like, a Fey crossroad. Like a Fey path. Somewhere around
That
there.
would be nice, but won't the Fae hate you if you take a Fae crossroads?
I don't know.
And don't they
They
hate him
already
already?
hate me. So...
Yeah, but like they're not actively hunting you right now. I don't know.
Fair.
Also, like maybe there's like could there be a Fae crossroad near us?
You haven't checked ever.
Is there a way to check?
I could check. Give it a
That
moment.
that
The
is the best
spell's
source
text
of.
is loading. But I can check. I can attempt to
Wait, you
locate
have a
one.
spell for that?
Yes!
Yeah,
I
he has
got
a
it in
spell
the
to describe
Feywild.
it.
Why haven't we used the
E-
spell?
Emma
Why
has a
you
lot
guys
of spells.
never talked about
I have
this?
a
But
lot of spells that I've never used.
so, Artie,
Actually,
you're
yes,
going
I've
to
used this once.
Artie,
Can't
you are
remember
mad
when.
about Emma not using the locate fake crossroads spell. But you should be even more mad because she has 6 level spell slots now.
Oh, I do.
Wait, what? Wait,
Huzzah! I
I've
can
never seen
open
her
them
use it.
too.
No, she's never. Wait, she
Wait,
has open face. Oh, so she can
wait,
split up. She can make one.
I can find one and
wait. You
open it.
have 6 level spell
No,
slots, and you
you
haven't
don't
I
even
even
didn't
have
know
to.
used
that
any
I had
spells.
6
No,
level
she doesn't
spell
even have to
slots.
fight them. She can just make one of her own.
So why have
Wait,
we been
is that what
teleporting this
that
whole
is?
time?
Have I?
Oh,
Is that what that is, Hig?
hey,
My brain just
hey,
logicked the niceness out.
You just
hey.
straight up. You just have teleport. That's what you have.
Wait. So we've been teleporting for no reason.
I mean, this is also
Relatively.
gonna take a check, but it's like I'm sure it's more reliable since it uses
No,
like.
so the thing is, uh, the Fey crossroad magic is less affected
Yeah,
by
that's what I was
the
thinking.
arcane anomaly.
Since it's
So
already
Of
set in
course.
its ways.
so yeah, the thing is like Emma, you can cast this spell and it would not fail unless extreme circumstances. But traveling on a Fey crossroad is not
Instant.
teleportation.
Yeah, it's not instant. It'll be
It,
faster.
yeah, no, that's the thing. Like it is a crapshoot, really, in a sense, because it can happen that you arrive almost immediately, but in the tunnel, you spend days traveling there. But it can also happen that you travel, for a couple hours and arrive days later.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
possible.
Yes.
But then it's not very useful, is it? Fuck.
No, like
I
the
could
thing is, it is still
still.
going to be faster than traveling
Hmm.
normally. It's just
How would you
you're
know
not.
that though? What if you travel 2 hours and it takes like a month?
There's no 2 hour long fake crossroad.
I mean,
they
I'm just
they
saying like
generally go at decent distances. But yeah, basically it is.
could it take longer to go by Fake Crossroad than it would take to just walk there?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like it will
Okay.
always be faster than walking. You just don't
Okay.
know how faster.
And it's like completely safe compared to the other way to do it. Which
I
Relatively,
is
I
like
think.
teleporting a circle.
I don't
but
know.
I said
Because.
but I said that it is not affected by the arcane anomaly. I did not say it is safe.
Yeah,
Okay. I mean,
exactly.
but
Especially because
safe in
the
that
first
sense.
time we used one, or maybe the second. No, it was the second because it wasn't the one in the desert. Um, that's when I heard those whispers saying "daughter of the betrayer" and shit like
I mean, yeah, but we also like the basic idea is don't stray from the hedge path, right?
that. Yeah,
And we'll be fine. I feel like we have to risk this. Surely, it's too good.
No,
yeah.
that's the thing.
Let's.
There are risks to any kind of magical travel.
You know
That's
what?
just the gist.
I want to see if
Yeah, but
there's like a
this one doesn't cost
crossroad
100 gold per,
within like 3 miles.
right? This costs no money, right?
Yeah, it is
Yeah, and
finding and opening a portal is.
You can take 11 people with you. We can take
Yeah.
all our horses as well.
hmm
So we don't even have to be like we'll fast travel through the crossroads on
Yeah,
our
but
horses.
if you read the
oh,
spell
fair.
of open fake crossroad, it is not create fake crossroad.
Oh, so you still
Yeah,
have to find a real fake crossroad.
Yeah,
yeah.
because
And then that makes the fourth level spell kind of shit, doesn't it?
why?
The fourth one makes you find them.
Yeah, but like you can't open them.
No, you can
I
open a
can
fake
with the
crossroad.
6th level.
No. So basically, every fake crossroad, that's what
Or
explained to
like
you
a
in
ritual.
the desert. You remember the Gila monster telling you that
Yeah, they
every
were like
Oh
inert,
yeah.
right?
every fake crossroad has a method of opening it. Sometimes there, the guardian of the crossroad will give you a riddle, or you need to make an offering, or there's some kind of ritual. All of them have their own way of operation, but Emma basically can
I can
skip them
Bypass
bypass
that.
that. I can
by
piss the
So
Fae
you
using.
have to
off
use a
more than I
fourth
do
and
by
a sixth level spell.
existing.
Yeah,
It's not
but
that
the thing
good.
is, like, if you're aware of a location of a fake crossroad, you don't need to use the locate it again.
Uh-huh.
Mm,
Because
So
Like,
the
basically,
locations
we can use
probably don't
the
change.
fourth one to checkpoint every one that we come across, and then we can just remember that later if we never need it.
no,
if
the fourth level one is only within 3 miles of you.
yeah, but basically,
Yeah,
if
but
you
you'll
find a fake crossroad within 3 miles of Kelp, it's not going
yeah.
to disappear. It's going to be there at all times.
Yeah, but like
Uh-huh.
it would have to be within first of all 3 miles of. I mean,
And
we can check
no,
that right
so
now, right?
the thing,
That's not even a fifth
yeah,
level spell.
Yeah.
yeah. So like the thing is, I also gain knowledge of like the direction of the passages from the current location, and if they're short or like medium or
Oh, you don't
long.
actually know where the exit is.
Yeah, you only know where the exit is once you open it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, it is a much safer way of traveling than teleportation under the current circumstances. But there
Okay.
are limitations and dangers here as well.
Is there a world where we go to this very crossroad and we open it and it opens in fucking like Kalimshan or something? And
Unlikely.
no, but like it could be. There's no guarantee that it's going towards Luskan. It could go any direction.
Yes, that is
It
true.
could be going like completely the opposite way. Is there like an option? Like, could it be going to multiple places?
No, a fake crossroad only connects 2 points.
It's an express subway.
It's a crapshoot. It's just a crapshoot. It's not worth
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. No. The thing is, like, if you find something that brings you closer to Luskan, it's not going to bring you to Luskan, but if it brings you to the coast,
We
then
know where it goes.
that means you. Let me tell you how much you travel
Is
in
this
that
like an actual
case.
spell or is this like a spell you made up? Because I cannot believe this is an actual spell.
So the spell I made up, but the fake crossroads are absolute lore.
Yeah, because like
Yeah.
I was like in any other setting this spell would be useless.
Uh-huh.
Because like the only reason that we are even remotely considering it is because magic is like wonky.
No, so
Otherwise, this is just
like
so much worse than any other teleportation spell.
like the thing is, the power of the fake crossroads is that in general they don't require your own magic because it is for the Fae, and the Fae can innately find the crossroads. They can open crossroads via the rituals, and they can travel on it where they want, and they don't need to use teleportation magic.
But Emma can't. Emma is not fair.
Well, you know,
Eh,
she's close by.
technicality.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, like, there are a lot of Fae crossroads. So it's not like there's going to be three in the north,
Oh god, I kind
one,
of wanna.
going south
I
three
kind of wanna go
Another
miles.
use
problem I
this
see is like
spell in the Silverwood now.
I think you should just
Basically,
use the
we can
spell.
create
Or
our
like the
own
Moonwood.
subway system.
I think you should use the spell. It'll ping like 3 different places, different places in 3 miles.
Yeah, it is
That'll
entirely
be
possible.
so funny.
Like, the other thing is the Fey crossroads are more common in the wilds, but they do exist in like more urbanized areas as well. Like you can find fake crossroads in cities.
I mean, it's worth using the 4th level spell at least to see if
Yeah.
there is one around.
But
And
yeah,
then maybe investigate.
yeah, and what I was going to say. So yeah, basically, you haven't got access to it yet, but there is an 8th level spell, which is the
Oh.
Create,
Okay.
where you
Okay.
where you can connect 2 points of the world, and either so you can create a temporary fake crossroad, or
What's
you
the
can
druid spell? The tree spell?
Tree
tree
stride?
stride, but that's shit. Tree stride
Uh-huh.
is absolute garbage, to be honest.
That's where you
What
step
level
into
is
the
it?
trees, right?
So
And go like 800
the
feet.
reason
Fifth
tree
level?
stride is
Oh, it's 5th level. Oh, yeah.
yeah. So the reason tree stride is shit because it was nerfed.
When did
No,
it get nerfed?
there's another one.
Wait, when did it get nerfed?
No, there's another spell I'm thinking of. It's
It was
not
good,
12th
right?
level.
You just go through like trees that you're
Yeah,
familiar
but you
with.
can only move within like 500 feet.
Yeah, I feel like there's another one where you can go anywhere.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? Isn't
Yeah.
there one where you can travel like to any trees that you're? Or are we talking about different spell?
Yeah, that was an old spell that got nerfed. And that's
Ah,
why we got tree stride in 5th edition.
Uh-huh.
okay, yeah, that's pretty shit.
Because yeah,
Okay.
that was a spell where basically you can mark a tree as like a tree that you know, and then you can teleport through that tree anytime through another tree.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. There was a spell like that.
But I think that's no longer a spell. Or is it? Is it? No, definitely not.
6th level conjuration spell. Transport via
Oh yeah,
plants. Spell
transport
creates a
via plant.
magical
Yeah.
link between a
Ah,
live
yeah, there we go.
plant within range and another plant at any distance on the same plane of existence. So this is just a teleport
Yeah,
spell between two plants you know.
But yeah,
that's the one I was talking about.
yeah, you're right. I thought that was removed
That's where
since
it's
then.
giga strong.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was removed.
And
But
it's
yeah,
lower level than teleport.
yeah. But the only thing is you have seen or touched
Yeah,
that
yeah, I mean
destination
If
plants.
you're a druid,
that's fair. But like it's lower level than teleport.
Yeah,
That's the crazy part.
and it has 0 material components.
There's nothing, dude. You just fucking just TP your whole fucking team.
yeah,
So yeah,
man.
that's
They used to use
basic.
it in Critical Role all the time.
Yeah,
Uh,
if you have a high level druid on your party, well, semi high level.
I mean, yeah, it's a
Shit,
high level.
convenient.
Like, you need like 11th level druid. And like the thing is, like, by the time you're 11th level, you've been to so many places already and seen
Yup.
so many plants. Seen so many.
Anyway, but yeah,
um,
basically, yeah,
Fake
the
crossroad.
create fake crossroad works in a similar way as the transport via plant, but I guess a bit more.
Except 8th level.
Yeah, but
And
the thing is, like I said,
can you
the
take it anywhere?
um
Does it also have to be to a place where you know?
Does
can you
it?
tweak routes for that as well, Higgs?
so either you can create to a location you've been to, or you can designate a distance and a direction.
Oh,
So good. I like it. You just
I love it.
designate a distance and a direction like 500 miles east, and you're like, oh, that's how far the city is, but you don't account for altitude. You appear in the ground.
No, so because that's the thing. Like you've seen that the entrance to a fake crossroad is always like a location, like a special location, like a group of bushes or a cave under a tree root. So it's always an opening, so to say.
So you wouldn't teleport it to the ground.
Yeah, It's not a teleportation spell, like I
It's
said.
pretty funny though.
But like I said, the real power of the Fey Crossroad spells is that this can create a tunnel that anybody can use.
Yeah,
Like
so in the
someone
future you
without
can
any,
use it, yes.
yeah, like and people who don't have any magic affinity or anything, they can just use
So
it.
if Emma creates a fake crossroad, who creates the
Guys,
ritual for the fake crossroad?
She does. But
Yeah.
to create a permanent Fey Crossroad, a guardian needs to be basically bound to that Fey Crossroad.
can we create one with Moldy in mind as
Is
the
that
Guardian?
part of the
Yo.
8th level spell?
Yes.
So
Ooh.
like as part of the 8th level spell, you can create the guardian as well, right?
No, you need to bring the guardian.
Also, you need to have somebody willing to be the guardian, or
Yes.
do they not have to be willing?
They need to
That's
be
a
willing.
damn it.
Because every Fey Crossroad has some kind of guardian. But basically, it can be in conjunction with any kind of conjuration spell.
Hey, you overcooked on this.
Sorry?
You overcooked on this one, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, go next. Go, keep going. What are we
Wait,
doing?
can we use this to use Kelb as a transportation hub for the north?
Would my imp be considered willing?
No, so that's the thing. Based on the distance, there would be requirements. What kind of guardian needs, like a CR requirement of what kind of guardian needs to be assigned, because that guardian is
Oh.
basically supporting the Fey Crossroad to be permanent.
Okay.
Like if you just create a Fey Crossroad, let's say from Kelp to Mithril Hall,
That would imp would be okay.
no, like you could basically find a beast and talk to it and ask, "Hey, are you willing to be the guardian of this tunnel?"
Do they evolve?
Yeah, do they
I,
get anything out of that,
Yeah,
or is it just
like,
like best of luck?
is it just out of the best of their
How do
hearts,
you
or
convince anyone to just give up their whole life and become a guardian for a road?
Fae do it all the time. Ask them.
that's
Crazy.
very true.
Also, they have unlimited lives.
You
Am
know,
I gonna find a horse that's gonna be like, it's okay. I can just look at this road for the rest of my life.
you don't have to worry about it, to be honest. Like 8 level spells are still quite far away.
Yeah, that's
Who
like
knows what happens until
Okay,
then?
by the time you get
maybe
there, Emma won't realize she can use
Yeah.
eight
yeah.
level spells.
Yeah.
By the time the campaign will be done, by the time she realizes that she can actually use the spell,
Yeah.
By the time I
Until then, it's
realize
like
that it's
like
useful, we
1
won't
year
be
in the
dead.
future she's gonna get the spell. 2 years in the future she's gonna realize the spell can be used, and by that time 6 months ago the campaign would have already been over.
yeah, like the
Yeah.
campaign already ended, and I'm going to tell Skurrus like, do you remember that Emma could open like portals that could take you anywhere that you wanted, and you just sort of needed to make them and be done with it, and you could have avoided all this teleportation bullshit that I put in place.
There's no short she remembers.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, to create a temporary fake crossroad, you don't need a guardian, but that is a one-time use thing.
Yeah, but we have Emma, so
There might be a one-time use thing, permanently. It's just
Yeah.
we used it once, then we forget about it. That kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Guys, I'm going to be back in like 3 minutes. In the meanwhile,
Alright.
discuss what you guys are planning to do. Okay? Sorry.
what are we planning to do, guys? What do we want to do?
I think we
I
should.
think we should go to 10 towns. Huh?
I think we need to like make sure. I mean, we can at least check the crossroads
Uh-huh.
thing. Maybe
I
there's
think we
something close by.
should.
If it happens to be close by, then sure. Thing is, like the way to the 10 towns is through Luskan, so we have to go to Luskan anyway.
Also, guys, at some point we need to deal with Lightbringer.
Oh.
How do what Lightbreaker? There's no Lightbreaker anymore.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Exactly. How the hell will we find
I look at.
Lightbringer? Like.
What do you mean? I have it. It doesn't exist
Oh.
anymore. It's been corrupted. Got turned into
Yeah, so
the
Oh
should we
gloom
yeah.
maybe
bringer.
should we talk
Can
to
we
the
consecrate it? Is there a way to consecrate it, maybe?
should we talk to the priest that has come here first and see if he has any
That
suggestions?
might.
That man is
I
a
don't know
child.
how that would go over.
That's, what am I clicking? Why am I clicking gloom bringer? Gloom bringer.
I don't know.
What, isn't there like a spell for consecration? I feel like there's a spell for consecration.
I don't know potentially, but we need to do something about it because I'm pretty sure 10 Towns was the place that I needed to take Lightbringer to. You know what? I've got the quest written down. Let me pull it up.
Consecration. This is third party.
It's not there. We met with uh, when did we see Bane? It was
It was a while ago.
yeah. Was it before we met the Harpools?
Maybe.
When
Oh.
is it? When is it? Is it the 4th of event? No.
Mm.
Was it after we met Adelaide or before we met Adelaide? I think it was after we met Dorogado. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I'm
we were
pretty
given
sure
a
we
task by
haven't
one of
seen
the
him
chosen of
since
Tyr.
we got back from the Feywild.
Nah, don't worry, I found the session.
Wait,
Okay,
wasn't
So
good.
it the dude? Wasn't it the lich dude?
yeah, the skeleton dragon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Um, it needs to be
Archlich.
taken to a
I hope
paladin
he's
of
okay.
Tyr. Yeah,
Maybe
so
the
we need
paladin of Tyr can fix it, you know?
we need to take it to a paladin of Tyr to rekindle the order of Salumar. Yes.
Yeah. Maybe the paladin of Tyr will fix it, you know? That might be the player. Hit up.
Uh, its new name is Gloombringer.
Is Gloombringer smart? Oh, sorry, was Lightbringer like
Sentient.
Sentient,
smart, sentient?
not as far as we were aware. We also got a commune as well.
Hmm.
The questions were: should we trust the Church of the One? The answer was unclear. Can 10 towns be saved? Yes. Should we return the Periapt of Akabosh? Yes, no, and unclear. Yeah, so I think for Lightbringer, we need to either ask a cleric or try and find a paladin of Tyr and see if they can help.
Oh my god, this is such a good spell.
Whereas,
What?
There's a spell called Ceremony.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
It's a
yeah.
first level evocation spell. You can marry people.
Yeah.
That is so
For,
funny. For the next 7 days after the marriage, each target gains a +2 bonus to AC while they are within 30 feet of each other. That's so strong.
what?
Yeah, that is insanely good. You guys want to get married? You guys wanna get-
Oh yeah, I need the AC. Wait, but you're already married, so you can't be cheating on your
No,
wife.
I can't get married. You guys can get married. You guys can get
We
Alright,
fucking
I'm back.
could.
married. Hig, I think we decided that we're gonna marry Hig and marry Emma and Finn. Finn.
for the ceremony
for
spell bonus.
for the plus 2 AC, and then we're gonna kill one of them and revivify one of them after the 7 days. Because you can technically do it again if you've been widowed, and revivify means you're already dead.
Yeah, heard that exploit before.
Make sure it's Finn. Because apparently the dice
We were
don't
just
like me
wondering,
dying.
was does Gloombringer considered sentient?
It is not.
So we cannot use atonement on it.
It is not a creature.
Alright, alright.
It is certainly not willing.
Uh,
Anyway,
Wait, does
as
it
you,
have to be willing?
yeah,
Oh,
for atonement, it has to be a willing creature.
okay.
Hmm.
Is there no ceremony for exorcism?
Yes, it is the. It's not ceremony. It is the. What it's
Hallow
called?
spell? No, it's not Hallow.
No, it's the dispel evil and good.
Ooh, that might work.
Yeah, dispel evil and good. I think
That would that work? I feel like that would work, right?
no,
Or is it
so,
only
no,
creatures?
but no, dispel evil and good just you touch a creature you can reach that is charmed, frightened, or possessed by celestial elemental or fey or fiend or undead.
Oh,
That's basically
target
the
a spell.
that's the exorcism spell.
But it's only self exorcism. Stupid.
I don't know. You basically exercise from anyone with that.
No, no, no. It's self cast.
Or but you cast the spell on
Oh,
yourself and then you touch someone and get rid of it.
okay, okay, okay. And it's a spell. Can't do it. Would Hallow do anything? Not really, you know.
Uh, Not really, because
It
Hallow
just
just
makes it a holy area.
yeah.
Um,
You know,
yeah, no, it can't do anything. Hallow is fucking sick though, dude. That spell is crazy.
yeah, it is.
To pirate cast. I mean, if you know where you're gonna fight, you know,
Although I heard that in the new fifth edition,
they're
uh,
reducing the time.
no, basically they're giving clerics an ability that allows them to just cast a fifth level, like a higher level, cast a fifth level spell as an action without any requirement.
What?
Basically, that's like yeah, basically the thing that sort of replaces the divine intervention, I think, or
Oh,
something
that'd
along
be
those
good.
lines.
If you can just cast Hallow instantly, dude, that shit is mad.
Exactly.
Imagine.
To be honest, it was in a short, so don't believe anything I say. I did,
It would break the fucking game, like
yeah.
straight up.
And, why would you want, it was important to buff the clerics a bit. They were quite weak in this
What?
current.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, I got it.
All right. So, you spend a bit of time discussing, making plans, talking about marriage of all sorts, and
We are gathered here.
well, as you are, the lord of Kelb,
I do have the authority to marry people.
well, you cannot marry them via, can I put a religious bond, but
Hmm.
legally you can marry them.
Yeah, I mean, we have Lauren for that.
Yeah. Or there's Roderick or Ricard, whatever his name.
Oh, yeah, true.
Uh,
He does also exist.
Yeah, and, he can cast ceremony. He probably already did it. Someone probably got married in the last month and a half.
Probably.
Big prosperous village, lot of young
Is it may
kids.
would a remove curse spell like help in any way?
Who knows?
We should try that. That's like a basic thing we should do.
Right? But yeah, as
Oh,
as
yeah.
you're sort of discussing, Gary appears in the door and says, "Lordine's folk, the feast has been prepared."
Very well. Let's head to the dining room, I guess, and continue our discussion, please. Emma, you want to cast that spell, by the way? It's
Oh,
gonna take a bit,
yeah.
right?
Oh, Emma, when did you learn how to do this? Is it new?
Relatively. Just since
Oh,
our
okay.
little
It, it'd be.
encounter in the Feywild. And Emma will just sort of run her hand across her forehead a little, sort of remembering
So,
a
yeah,
friend who is gone, slain.
so yeah, let's say that you cast this during the time we were discussing.
Alrighty.
So yeah, give me a divine guidance roll.
Okay. Give me a moment. The screen is really small.
Oh, by the way, I already adjusted
Sweet.
your divine guidance scores since
I'm getting there. I'm on hotel Wi-Fi, so. I don't know if clicks are going through.
incident.
We can check
Hotel.
our
No, you
scores,
can't.
right?
Hopefully, you're better off. Wait,
God.
is your necklace not working,
You
Emma?
have to click the many
Is
face
it not
animator
working?
on the chat. Just click it on the chat.
I did.
Oh yeah,
No, like on the chat, like window,
Yeah,
like the thing that shows up.
that's what I'm doing.
Is there a button for it? I feel like there's a button for it. Where is this?
I thought I fixed it.
Yeah, it worked for me. There's like a other formula button. Emma, can you click that?
Oh!
Do you see it? Yeah. Ooh.
I'm an
Wait, is it -2?
idiot! Holy shit. It was still an act 20?
Wait, there's a -2 egg? What does she do? Who did she piss
Existed.
off?
I existed. And then I went into the place where it said, hey, the gods are gonna fucking hate you.
Yes. Just so you know, by the way, RD, the modifier goes down to -12
And what does it go up to?
Shit.
+4.
That's bullshit.
That is wonderful.
What? I thought it went to -4 max.
But you know, the thing is, the gods helping you is nice, but you know, it is not something that gives you that much of a advantage in life. The gods hating you
It's just
is bad for your life.
What happened?
Luck is just
The
on
gods
my
don't like you,
side
Emma.
today.
They're just ambivalent towards me, but they hate you actively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One man trying to literally take over the world through an army of undead. Nah, it's fine.
A girl trying to help
Woman
him.
born elf. Oh no.
But, you know, you are not the daughter of the betrayer.
Hated for what she can't control.
Woman whose great great great
Gods,
granddaddy
bro.
did something.
So petty.
Yeah, no.
Did something that she doesn't even know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just what fucking gods do. All right. So,
That's true.
as you reach out with your mind, with your feelers, you do detect there are fake crossroads in the nearby area.
All right. That's good to know. Are they long or short, or
Sorry.
are they like long, medium, short?
So, two of them are short. One of them is medium length.
Okay. What about direction?
Do you know what direction they're going towards?
Yeah, relatively. Of course. Sorry, guys.
So,
I'm trying my best on hotel Wi-Fi.
Sorry.
Trying my best on
Is it
hotel
trying your best?
Wi-Fi.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking
I appreciate it.
hotel.
And a computer that will blue
Your
screen if I
dedication,
try to
honestly.
pick it up.
So, there is a short distance path towards the north. There is another one towards the south. And the medium distance one seems to be going towards the east, sort of northeast direction.
All right.
The medium distance one goes northeast, huh?
Yes.
Can we go back to the map?
Bat. Yeah, let's see the map.
I'm going to.
So let's
Does
say
Emma get
the
a vibe
short.
for how close they are?
Also, when you say short, what does that mean? Does that mean, and when you say medium, does that mean cross continent?
No.
Like, if you said long, what would that be? Like, there's some context. Short could be from Kelp to like Felbar or something, but even that would be northwest.
That would
Sorry,
be a
northeast.
short. That would be a short distance.
Like that would be, but that would be northeast, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Just north would probably just take you to the moon, most likely.
Yeah.
And you
Perhaps
said
further.
there was one short one that was in the moonward. You said, oh
There
sorry,
was a
like
short one going to the north.
north,
There was a short one going to the south, and there was one going to the northeast.
northeast. So that's probably the cold woods. But no, you said that's a medium one that's going to the northeast.
Yes.
The cold woods would not be medium, right? Or would that be medium? I'm so confused. Here. Can I have a banana for scale? So we're talking long banana. So it's useless. We can't use any
So
of this.
what you've
Honestly.
learned that the ones that are near Kelb are not going in the direction that you want to go.
Unless we did at some point want to go to Felbar, right? That
Do
was
you?
on a.
Maybe.
Wasn't there a reason to go to Felbar at some point? Because there was no word, nothing coming out of it. Did we fix that? We fixed Mithil Hall.
Well,
Oh
or
no,
fine.
Mithil Hall is the one where nothing is coming out of it. Yeah. Aptar. Felbar.
But that is just within 3 miles of you.
Just like walk 3 miles towards Silvering and do it again.
Would be an option.
Could be. You want to just take Emma out in like a spiral?
Go until you
Guys, I
find
think we just
something
risk
that
it.
goes to the west. Jesus. Yep.
But yeah, I will
30
tell
miles
the
away
others
from
this
Silvermoon.
Mm.
Almost
information.
40.
I'm like, alright, so there's
No, I
three of
think we
them,
just like
you know?
we just use the teleport spell, or teleportation circle spell on the Lustern Tower, and we hope for the best.
Could be an option.
Could
Yeah.
be.
I don't feel like walking 2 weeks is worth
Yeah,
it.
bad
Yeah,
things
I
could
mean,
happen.
the 10 towns would be gone by then.
Could already be.
They might already be
Yeah, it could
gone.
be
Yeah,
already gone.
it's
Very
been a
true.
while since we heard that, but
Yeah. I think you heard that just after you've returned from the Feywild.
yeah, the moment we popped up. Was it after the ship?
Yes, it was. Yeah, you're right. It was after you came out of
The ship.
Omega's ship. So
Yeah,
yeah, before you teleported to
yeah.
Waterdeep and then came up
When
and
we
did.
got attacked by the randos.
Yeah.
What was that woman? The crazy lady.
Don't tell me you don't remember
Elena
my lovely
Gloom.
lady's
Are
name.
you, are you
I
looking up her
think.
name?
I think that's her name.
Yeah, I know. I know. No, I do remember her name. It's just
I remember Bloodmane. That guy was cool. I
do
remember
you remember his first name as well?
Darius.
first names. I don't even remember my first name.
The thing is, you guys made her his first name.
Or did we?
Yeah.
What?
What do we call? Wait, he wasn't Darius Bloodmane.
No, he wasn't.
Wait,
What was
what?
his name?
He had a name, but he had a name, but you were going about some game where I don't know was like Darius Blum. It's like, yeah, sure, it is that.
Darius Bloodmane, sure. What was Ashgray's first name? Or do we not know his first name?
I don't think you know his first name.
Okay.
You just know him as Lord
I'm gonna
Ashgrave.
call him Lionel Ashgrave.
That's not his name.
Make it happen, Kate.
Good guess though. In any way, you take your seats at the dinner table. The unseen, well, the translucent servants begin to play a simple melody in a corner. Meanwhile, others are bringing out dishes. Large plates of roast potatoes. Fruit cocktails,
Mhm.
and all sorts. A real feast made from the best that Kelp can offer. You know, not a hero's feast, but definitely feels like one. Would everyone give me a divine guidance roll?
Uh-huh.
Oh, why? I don't trust it.
Neither do I, but my rolls don't like me when I say I don't trust them.
Look at you, Adrish. You have a +1.
Hey, the gods slightly favor me. Oh, this is gonna go very poorly.
Yeah. The meal is lovely. You
Can I
feel
make the gods like me more with a sorcery point?
no. I'm going to use a sorcery point to bend the god's will.
No.
Hey man, it's worth it, you know.
Anyway, but yeah, the meal is lovely. You feel your mind a bit calm. The wine is getting to you a bit.
Mm.
You're enjoying yourself. It is a lovely day. You return to Kelb. The people are safe. And at which you begin to realize that you are a lord. Not only you're a lord, you're a baron. You are of high nobility. This is not a life you've been really missing. Even though you're amongst friends in luxury and glory, something's really missing there. And as you're enjoying your feast, two things happen. Emma,
Oh no.
would you please, if if you don't mind, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I'm minorly scared. It's a 17. I am very scared now.
But Gary is acting strange.
Oh. What do you mean?
While he stood by, emotions agitated.
Gary? Are you okay?
Lord Einsvog, someone is attempting to scry on Lady Emma.
Detect magic.
Oh.
And they succeeded.
I cast detect magic.
Yeah. Adrisht, you cast detect magic, and in your vision you do see a small orb floating above the table, rotating around and looking.
I walk up to it. If you
I-
want to have a conversation, door's right there.
It is sort of floating above the table.
And then I cast dispel magic.
What?
Adrisht, before spell this crying through the first incantation, the eye disappears. Well, Link drops down where it was, right into a pile of lovely parsnip and potato mash.
Oh god damn it.
Uh,
What is it?
Are you with us? You're muted.
I was typing. I asked. Is
Well, actions happening. So, in the pile of parsnip and potato mash is an eyeball.
Is it
a
my
drish?
eyeball?
A human eyeball.
I don't know what my eyes look like. They were purple, for fuck's sake.
It is not your eye. The eye is sort of grayish in color, It is as if it was ripped out of its socket with, the little like
That's.
nerves dangling
Oh.
at the back, sitting at the top of the mash.
Do I recognize the eye?
Not really. It doesn't remind you of any one eye in particular.
Do I?
I wonder. Do I?
No, none of you really. It doesn't ring a bell for any of you.
Okay.
It just looks like any other eyeball. Like, yes,
Oh
it
God,
does have an odd color of gray, but nothing special. Yeah.
I have a question, and it's a very gross one.
Are you going to eat the eyeball?
No, it's somehow grosser.
I don't think it could be.
Does the eye count as an object?
It is indeed an object. Yes.
Since it's not a person.
I'm gonna try to identify the eye.
That would
Okay.
involve touching it for 10 minutes.
Yes.
1 minute.
You
I
can
am
just
using a fucking spell slot.
Are you going to grab the eyeball out of the mesh?
Yes. Without telling anyone what I'm doing.
So, Emma, you reach into the bowl and grab the eyeball. It feels like a squishy, round object in your hand. But as soon as you pick it out, it crumbles into dust.
Oh.
But you're quite certain that it was definitely an eyeball.
That was.
Gary, what's that?
That is an excellent question. I
How
say as
exactly?
I'm
I
just
didn't.
like, you know those people who obsessively use hand sanitizer? That but
I thought
prestidigitation.
the house had protections and stuff like this.
It doesn't.
Oh, I thought I heard something about
No, the like it has some level of protections, but not against like scrying and such. It has protection against more mundane uh,
it.
espionage. Like if for example someone tried to press their ear against your door, they would not hear anything.
Mm.
But blocking magical scrying is actually very difficult. Like protecting a person from being scryed upon is possible, but making a place impossible to scry on is actually like that is very high level magic.
Mm.
Like actually there is no actual spell in DnD 5th edition that allows you that. Non-detection works on a creature, but not on a place.
An area.
Yeah. But before Gary could give you any answer, Emma, would you give me another divine guidance roll?
Oh, joy to the world. Yeah, it's coming. Oh, hey, I was gonna eat pasta tonight.
No, that's plenty good enough.
Eyeball.
Emma, in your head, you hear a message.
Oh?
A message sent via the sending spell.
What do I hear?
From no other than the Lady of Silvery Moon, Alustriel Silverhand.
Oh?
Aegis, You must come to Silvery Moon now. I couldn't find or reach you before. Emma's family is in great trouble. They need... And the message cuts.
I bolt up from the table and I get moving. I get packing. I get ready to rumble. Adrist, we have somewhere to go.
Where exactly are we going?
Silvery Moon.
Bloscom?
No,
Uh,
Connie. No,
did she
Finn.
not say you can reply to this message? Hey,
Who's Goni?
A name I heard
Uh,
in a dream once. I don't know.
So the thing is, she could indeed reply, but unfortunately, because of the arcane anomaly, the message cut short.
oh, I
Before
thought
it was.
she just hit the 25 word limit.
No, she did not.
No, that wasn't 25 words. I was counting. I don't know what it was, but I know I was counting.
What happened, Emma? Why are you so
Lady
shaken?
Illustrial, there's something happened to my family. I got a message, a scenting spell. And Emma's running around frantic, like a little tiny pretty chicken with her head cut off.
Where did you get the message from? Who was it?
Lady Silver. I
It
don't
was.
know the name.
It was.
I don't know.
It was Gary.
It was Duke Silver. Lady Silverhand? You mean Illustrial?
Yes.
Sent you a
Yes.
message?
Yes. Addressed. And it cut off. You must come to Silvery Moon now. I couldn't find you or reach you before. Emma's family is in trouble, and it trailed off. I
I turned
Emma's
to Doran.
breathing
Doran,
so
can you get
fast
more
she's
clarification,
shaking, by the
please?
way.
I turned to Doran and I say, Doran, can you get more clarification, please?
Sure. Let's see if Dorian can get through a sending spell.
This should work for us once. I don't think we've ever managed to send a sending spell.
It's difficult. So, divine guidance from Dorian, please.
Oh, do you want me to do it?
Yep.
What does Doran? Is Doran still loved by the gods? I would think not.
I think Doran's probably
Maybe,
fucked.
maybe Mister will vouch for him.
Maybe.
You think all the other gods are hating on Doran and that?
Oh!
Yeah, all the other gods are hating on Doran and like Mister's just like looking at him and he's like, oh god, simp, dude.
He has that +1 from Mistra, but
Yeah, no.
Just
I'm the option in like the Telltale games where it's like Blink will remember that in a bad way.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
but
Doran doesn't get the spell through, I imagine then.
yeah. Unfortunately, that is not. Actually, did he even have sending prepared?
Wait, that's pretty funny.
Did Doran have sending?
Getting
Don't
that two out
think.
of the way early would be very nice.
Yeah, he does not have sending prepared actually.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, he does. Wait, no, he doesn't. He doesn't. He does not have sending prepared.
Alright.
So yeah, Dorian just shrugs and is not able to communicate with Illustrial. So, what's it gonna be, guys?
I guess we go to Silvery Moon.
Yeah,
You
no.
wanna ride there or do you wanna teleport?
We're going. We can't teleport into the city. Can we?
Oh, we can't, can we?
No.
Do we have a teleportation circle in Silvery Moon?
There is no teleportation circle in Silvery Moon.
Oh, I mean, there probably is, so she won't tell us. That's
Oh, no, there is none.
Really?
Yeah, it's against the law.
Dumbass love.
You know, that's how you keep your city safe from fuckers teleporting in.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, fucking let's run to Silvery Moon then.
Horses.
Horses.
I'll walk.
It's like late at night.
Yeah.
Do we want to do it now or do we want to go tomorrow?
Emma's already
I'm
moving.
kinda. Oh my god.
I guess we're leaving.
It's exhausted time.
You guess your ass. Adrist, do I look like I care?
Okay, I'm start moving reluctantly.
Emma's
An
the
old man,
impatient
I
child
think I
going
think
to
I must leave.
Disneyland. Like, that's the type of energy I imagine she has. You know, the "Are we there yet" kid that's always bouncing around the walls.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too. I think that's too much excitement for the danger that seems to be looming.
Oh yeah, bro.
Okay, fine, the anxious ADHD kid in a doctor's office.
Yeah, that's more like it.
That's more like it. Yeah.
So yeah, Gary asks no questions. Um, you immediately prepare, grabbing your packs. The servants head out and you immediately saddle your horses. It is dark outside. Only
I
the
let the people know that I will be back shortly. Also, somebody who's supposed to visit us, make sure they don't get into the house until I'm back. Or if somebody does come to visit us, can you contact me somehow?
communication is difficult, Nordine's folk, but I can make attempts.
Very well.
Perhaps someone in Silvery Moon would be able to deliver you a message. If you are not to return before the guest's arrival.
Very well. Uh, make sure the council knows that I'm gone. Tell them that I'll return as soon as possible.
Of course, Lord Einsfog. Have a pleasant journey.
Also, sorry, Gary, if you see Moldy, tell him that we've stepped out for a bit. Thank you.
You
Harry
do
doesn't
see
like
a bit
Moldy.
of hesitation from.
Harry doesn't like Moldy, dude. Harry doesn't
Moldy's
like
the perfect
Yeah, I
guardian.
know.
Moldy might never find out. He might never find
I,
I feel like they'll form a beautiful friendship one day.
of course, of course, Master Flowwind. I shall inform him.
It wasn't me who said it, so it's not really an order, so he doesn't listen to it because it's fucking Moldy.
But you know, Moldy is a pest.
No, he's not. He's a
Without
buddy.
doubt,
He's a
Moldy
very
is a
cute
pest.
pest. He's a very cute pest. Hey, you have to
Okay.
understand that. And so
But
does Gary.
so the horses are saddled. Dancer, Sunshine, Rumble, Mule, and Darkness Scout.
Oh god. Hey, can you stay in the back? It's hideous. I don't want to look at it. Sorry, Finn, can you stay in the back? I don't want to look at it. It's hideous.
You know, Darkness Scout is just in the middle, his
Oh,
head swaying to the side
sorry.
to side.
No, you don't belong here.
He wants to be close to everyone. So filled
You're
with
just a
love.
placeholder. Um, I
Placeholder.
restrain myself and I'll be like, "Come on, Darkness Scout, let's head to the back."
To put a bag over its head.
Can I cut holes in a? No, I know Darkness, guys, and it's not his fault. He's not Shadow
this
Ranger.
dog,
Come
this
on,
dog,
Darkness Scout.
this horse doesn't
We'll
need
leave it to
blindness.
Emma.
The world needs blindness from it.
Yeah.
You guys are horrible. This poor horse, just wants to be, appreciated and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not being mean to him. Darkness Scout, me and Darkness Scout will head to the bed. You guys can leave. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
yeah, anyway, with
I
just
imagine Emma's leaving.
spending just
Yeah,
a couple
no, Emma's
minutes
just like
as short as possible preparing.
yeah, shortest possible time. Uh, Dancer has long strider. You know.
You ride out, and in the light of the waning crescent moon,
Actually, no, you guys were too slow, so long strider is on all of them.
make sure to mark down those spell slots.
Oh, yeah. God, how many horses are there? I have to pull my sheet back out every time I'm
5.
doing something. Okay, 5. Cool. Let me.
So yeah, let us leave the mansion and cave behind, and you ride in the darkness, following the road out of Kelb, back onto the main trade road between Sundabar and Silvery Moon. The horse hoofs are clopping against the road, the only sound in the dark. You ride without rest, all throughout the dark of the night. And Emma,
Guys, I need to. Sorry, I need to step away for 5 minutes.
okay,
You take care of having break.
yeah,
Oh,
4th level gets all of the horses. I think. Wait, did you say 5 or 4?
5.
Okay.
Name all 5 horses.
Alright.
I just did, so you should remember what are the name of the horses.
I have no fucking idea. I know there's
I literally
Dancer.
just named them.
wait, our horses? It's Dancer, and
I'm
Sunshine and Shadow Ranger and Darkness Scout and fucking whatever
Mule.
base horse name is and
Mule.
whatever the dead horse is.
Oh
Mule,
yeah,
sorry, yeah.
Mule and
And then whatever the dead horse's name is.
Zypher?
Hey, what's the other new horses?
Was it
Isn't it
there?
just like fucking? What is
Come
the other
again?
new horse? What is the other new horse? Hey,
The other new horse is Mule.
oh wait, then what's race horse name? Why would you remember horse names for other horses that are not yours? Let's be real. I remember. I don't even care about Dancer that much. I only care about Sunshine and maybe Shadow Ranger because he's cool as fuck.
We have no
Dancer's just the prancing pony, and fucking the other one's just the personality of a washing board. I
Oh,
love my Sunshine and nothing else.
you love nothing else but sunshine.
Yeah. All the other horses may as well be dead to me. So
So the next memory I need to have consumed is sunshine. Then
you're gonna take my horse away from me? Hey, this is not gonna end well for you.
No.
it's just going to be like any other horse.
Sunshine can never be any other horse. I'm sure he.
Or
I'm sure I would remember Sunshine just the first time I would look at him again
no, all
because
the
he'd bring a
love and
smile to my
memories,
face.
all the love and memories will be gone.
Yeah, but like the smile on my face when I see him for the first time again would be great. Can you imagine seeing your favorite horse for the first time again? Wouldn't that be great?
I'd love to do that.
Yeah, but, can it really be your favorite horse again?
Of course it can. It's Sunshine. Now
You
that
know,
and now he's not even standing next to Shadow Ranger. It's easier.
was it your favorite
Exactly.
horse the first time you saw it?
No, it was Shadow Ranger, but that's gone. It's not like Darkness. What was that fucking name? I forgot it. I'll be back in like a couple of minutes.
All right, all right. Oh. Are you ready, girl?
I am terrified. I am so ready, but I am. I am
Oh,
terrified.
you're not ready.
I have. Let's see. I have run through so many worst case scenarios. Um, dead, killed. Um, yes, those fall into separate scenarios. Don't ask why. I don't know. Slowly turning into statues, like Adelaide. Eaten up by like dream goop or whatever it was that Mora was eating. Turned into the cult, like brainwashed and turned into cult members. Slowly dying from the inside out via some sort of like fireball or something, so that they like feel all the pain all the time.
Well,
Like a reverse brazen.
all of the
No,
above.
like a brazen bull. Why do I know this?
Hmm.
Um,
How about all of the above?
at once. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, yes, that's where the brazen bowl idea like came into play. Because I'm like, wait, what if they're not being turned into like porcelain statues? What if they're being like encased in bronze or something? Like Hephaestus did to Hera and stuff. And then I was like, wait, would internal temperatures then reflect and turn
I'm back.
their
I'm back.
entire bodies into brazen bowls, just like personal ones? Especially with the heat of the sun and all that? Or. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I think Arnie stepped away for a moment as well.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I
I took my top
I
one.
just asked Squirrel, yeah, what does she expect?
What?
I have mentally prepared for Emma to get disowned.
What?
Even. Like,
Why would wait?
I
What? Why
don't
would Emma
know.
get disowned?
I don't know, nor do I know
Where
why
did that
they.
come from?
I all the
Where did that come
adventures
from?
giving the family a bad name. I don't know.
You've been doing that
Um.
since you were born.
Yeah, like
I
it's a bit
know.
late for that now.
Well,
Oh.
the thing is, like, yeah, she's been hanging out with criminals and doing all sorts of bullshit. But we just heard that she wants to marry a halfling, and like,
No.
just no way.
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, do you see what I'm fighting against? Do you see why?
The thing is, it's not because you're a halfling; it's because you're poor.
Honestly,
Okay, that makes sense.
that that does make sense. Sadly.
Oh, I'll
Uh,
show you. Alright.
well,
You guys.
there's a certain status that is required to join the Koryak family.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the bloodline.
Well, if we're being honest, Emma's not even of the bloodline of the Korea family, but that's
Yeah,
none of my
that
business.
Oh
is
yeah.
true.
No.
That's
That's
none of my
very true.
business.
Like,
That got nothing to do with me.
Unless we like were to revivify or whatever, revive the fucking child in the crypt.
I feel like it's been maybe a little bit too long.
Probably.
I don't. I think that would not work.
I don't think it'd work with Revivify.
Well, it wouldn't
Could you
revive,
use?
but the thing is, like, even for true resurrection,
I was gonna
the
say, is there like a time limit?
no, for true resurrection, there's I think like 1,000 years or something. Um, but the target needs to be willing. 200 years. A creature that hasn't been dead for longer than 200 years and died for any reason aside from old age. And the soul needs to be free and willing to return. And
That's fair. That's
while
Is the
fair.
Amos,
baby still?
so the thing is, like, while Amos, well, the real Amos
Yeah.
soul is more than likely free.
It might not be willing with all the bullshit going
Yeah.
on.
It's not only that, but like usually
Wouldn't
souls
know
are.
better.
The thing is, like, usually souls are quite happy to be in their chosen heaven or wherever they end up.
Uh huh.
And it's
They-
been
You
there
know,
for a long time, right?
yeah. Like they have no like the thing is a soul. Like if you just go up to a random body in a cemetery and cast true resurrection on it, more than likely nothing's going to happen.
You just wasted a spell slot.
Yeah,
Very true.
because the thing is, like, if that first of all, if that person just died to natural causes at the end of his life, there's nothing going to happen. If they died for another reason, they either went to their chosen their fate dictated heaven, or they went to hell, or another place. So it's unlikely that their soul is
Free,
just
right?
there to come back or willing. True resurrecting someone is for the purpose of bringing back someone that wants to come back, like your dead adventuring companion who is still there to join you. Well, there might be other cases where someone died young and they're like, yeah, I want to live a real life. Why wouldn't I? Bring me back.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
That's very
But yeah,
fair.
true resurrection is the best one, right?
Um,
Not the
It's the
ooh.
highest degree of resurrection spell.
Yeah, but I
Uh-huh.
did give you quite an interesting spell as well. A spell that Dorin painstakingly learned.
Wait, which spell was that?
Oh.
True reincarnation.
Oh.
What's what's better?
They are different.
Oh, that was from the chest, right?
Yeah. Well, the grave, the
Yeah,
coffin.
yeah, of that wizard, no?
Yeah, that you robbed.
Yeah.
Like they are used for different purposes.
That's fair.
You know, True reincarnation is a spell that you can use to time travel. The long way.
I mean, it wouldn't really be like long, right? Because you'd wake up instantaneously if it worked. So
Well, yes and no. Because, if there is a heaven, do you exist in heaven at, regular life pace? Do you spend 1,000 year in heaven and then you come back? Would you
Oh, that's
want
a
to
good
come
point.
back?
Mm.
Can you say no to the true resurrection?
Right? Yeah,
Can you
if you
say
if
no
you
to?
you need to be willing. Resurrection, any resurrection place always, you can't force. Like it is like the one of the evilest spells when you force a soul back from
Hello.
hello. So yeah, basically,
No.
like those are like the worst kind of necromancy spells when you force a soul back from the dead into a body.
Against, against it, or
Yeah,
Like
like
anime dead?
yeah.
animate that it doesn't bring the soul back.
Yeah, that's
That
true.
that sort of fills a body with necrotic energy to make it move. But there are spells that create like greater undeads, like
Mm.
that can create like a mummy, and a
Mm.
mummy does have the former creature's soul. Anyway, so as I was saying, you ride along in the dark, passing by the illuminated towers, the watchtowers along the road, and you push on hard. The crescent moon fades and dips below the horizon, and all that you can rely on is the magical dark vision that was granted to you. Maybe it's just going by the feel.
Uh, I
Mm-hmm.
think Emma is in front, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Entirely. Without a doubt.
But the thing
You
is, like, you're
cannot
following a
overtake
road.
me.
You're following a road, so it's not like you're going to get lost.
Mm. We're also like galloping, not like going slowly.
Yeah, you're absolutely moving as fast as possible, but
Yeah.
you're also moving in complete darkness now.
Mm.
The horses are a bit. They can't really go full speed. They are careful. Like they are on the road, so it's not like they're going to fall. And there is
Mm.
some light, so to say, starlight, but
What
they
phase
are
is the
still,
moon in, and how much light does it provide?
like I
Crescent
said,
moon.
it is a waning crescent and it's already
Okay.
set.
Ah, okay.
It's already set.
Yeah, it's we are past midnight.
Mhm. Okay.
Um,
Is the
How far
you
can we
know what? We
realistically
did
travel in
this
one day?
once before, once long ago.
We should be able to make the Silvery Moon journey in one day, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like 30 miles.
yeah, yeah. You should easily make it. So it is the early hours of the 11th of Elaine. The sunrise is still far away.
The dancing lights aren't though.
Dancing lights can't keep up with horses.
Yeah,
Fair.
You would have to keep casting them every. I guess you could do that.
I
or
could.
you could cast the light spell if you had it.
I
You don't have it.
don't.
Wait, Doran has it. Right?
No, he
Does Doran
doesn't.
have it?
I mean, you can cast dancing lights every 6 seconds in front of us if you want.
Yeah, but you kind of need to focus on riding a horse instead.
Oh, true.
But nevertheless, a couple hours after midnight, with your horses, you arrive at the gate of Silvery Moon.
All right.
Which gate is it? It is the Hunter's Gate.
Okay, we approach the gate.
Yes.
Hello?
See, you stand in front of the high walls of Silvery Moon. Of course, at this hour, the gate is locked. Well, not just locked, it is closed and locked.
Uh,
There's no one around at all.
at all.
Oh, no, you do see a torchlight. Well, actually, a magical light at the top of the gate in the gatehouse.
Hello?
Hello? What do I have that could get their attention? Prestidigitation. Sparkles.
Uh,
No one has thaumaturgy, right?
uh, Dorian probably does it. So as you shout out, a helmed head appears in between two of the banisters and looks down at you. Sort of, the man shouts down at you. Gates closed for tonight. Come back in the morning.
We are
Sorry,
Aegis.
it's Aegis. This is an emergency.
We are
We have
summoned by Lady Illustrial.
we are Aegis. We have been summoned by Lady. And what he said. She sent us a message directly, and you will let us in.
Is
Please.
that any? Is that a persuasion or intimidation there?
I think
Both.
it's a door open check.
Door open check. Roll to open door.
You need a one.
I mean, I don't know. Would it be more intimidating or persuade?
Give me persuasion. You're not like threatening them in any way. You're trying to
Yet.
convince them that you are who you're talking. You're trying to convince them that you are who you're saying you are,
22.
and you know they should open the gate.
Uh-huh.
Yes,
When you are who you
you
say
you
you
summon
are.
like dancing lights around you to illuminate the 5
Uh-huh.
heroes of Silvery Moon. Uh, as you stand there and shout this at the gate, the man is standing sort of taken aback a bit and uh, I am sorry. I I have my orders. I cannot open the gate at this hour.
Well, is there another gate that
And that
can be opened?
You want us to call Illustrial down here?
uh, as he sort of shouts it down, you hear sort of a pang of metal on metal, and a man sort of stumbles forward, just grabbing himself on the banisters, and then you sort of you hear from the top sort of hushed speech. You're not you can't really make it out because it's quite far up. He was shouting down at you, and you were shouting it down at him, and a conversation there couldn't really come down. But he does not return, and you're left there for a moment.
Do we hear
Oh.
movement
Can
on the
we?
top of the banisters?
Sorry,
Is there a way for us to contact or message Illustrio?
I feel like they'll open the door.
what did you ask, Godrich?
Do we hear movement at the top of the banisters or behind the gate?
It went silent.
How long?
A couple of seconds. Because after that, you hear the creaking of chains, the movement as a
As
door
soon
swings
as
open.
that gate, as soon as it's wide enough for me to squeeze through, I do so.
So, yeah, as you squeeze through, you see a man standing in your way. He is a half-elf man, uh, probably 70, 80 years old, but is in a very good shape for a half elf. You know, if he was human, he wouldn't look older than 40. He's wearing the armor of the Silver Knights, and you do notice that it is not the simple armor, but he's in some sort of commanding position. You're not certain the exact rank, but he is standing in the middle of the road and is holding up a hand to hold to you.
But man, we must speak with Lady Alustriel post haste. She has summoned us. Apparently,
She
there is some
has.
form of emergency.
What are you doing blocking our way?
I am well aware, Lord Einsvog, Lady Koryak. Please leave the horses here and follow me at haste.
Of course.
Of course.
I'll get off the horse.
I
You,
will
Please
dismount.
lead the way.
Yes.
you see the sort of soldier that you've seen at the top of the gate standing by with a spear in hand, and you see this commanding figure turn to him and say, "Close the gate. No one came through tonight. It was a quiet night. Understood?" And the soldier sort of stands at attention and then silently moves to the horses to move them to the stable. Uh, this commanding figure sort of signals you to follow.
I'll follow him. Lady Alustriel was brief in her message. What happened?
My apologies, Lord Ashglade. I am not fully aware of the situation. It is something to do with Lady Koryak's family, that I was told. I am to take you to the palace immediately at the utmost secrecy. We shall take the back roads. They are not traveled at this hour. I
Very
am
well.
Captain Montreno.
Captain Montreno.
The guards will not remember that you were here. Lady Silverhand has instructed me that that is to be done.
Of course. And
As he
thank you.
speaks, he is leading you on through the city, so to narrow alleyways and cobbled roads. You see the uh, city of Silver, still magically illuminated. Lights shimmer in some houses. There are windows that seem to still be lit by candlelight. Even at this hour, there are some activity on the street, but anytime there's someone heading through, it seems the captain does know a shortcut or a little loop around that area to keep you in the shadows. It takes a bit longer than it would just to normally cross this part of the city, as you are not walking on like the main boulevard heading from the Hunter's Gate into the city center. But you meet no one along the way until you reach the palace. But instead of leading you towards the palace gate, Captain Montero turns to the left and start heading towards the city wall. Yeah, towards the city wall actually. And he stops at a spot. And you recognize this spot. This is the exact same place where the play was performed at the foot of the palace wall
Oh.
during the festival. a long, long time ago, where you recall spotting a sort of uh, black-haired, bespectacled figure beside Alustriel on a high balcony.
Uh-huh.
But now there's no stage, there's nothing around. And in the dark, you see the captain approach the wall and seems to touch it in multiple places while chanting under his breath. With the final touch, he places a hand on a brick, and you watch as the wall animate. The bricks begin to spin out of the way, one by one, until they form an arched opening. The captain steps to the side and says, "Please follow the staircase up. 3 floors, through the door, then to the left, down the corridor, and through the sliding panel. I will seal this opening after you've in."
We'll follow his instructions.
Yes, we do.
Yep.
So you step through the opening, and as soon as you're all in, you hear the quiet chant of the captain, and you hear the bricks sliding once again, forming a solid wall. Ahead of you, you see a spiral staircase. In the wall, there are scones with these metal rods with crystal balls at the top. In the center of them, there's a flickering light, barely illuminating the spiral staircase heading upwards. And as you rush up the stairs, one landing, second landing, the third landing, you see an open corridor. You rush through and turn to the left until you reach a solid wall. But it's not a solid wall. As you
Oh.
step closer to it, you notice that it is just a thin wooden frame that slides to the side if pulled.
I pulled the door
Am I
to
you
the
still
side.
in the front?
Yes.
Or Emma go.
Yes, I am still in the front. If someone tries to get in front of me, I squeeze past them. I'm tiny.
Not as
You're
tiny
also
as
weak, but
not as
okay.
tiny as Finn.
I have long legs. I can block them. I can block Finn off.
Anyway, Emma,
I can try.
you slide the panel to the side, revealing a room.
Oh. What is in this room?
It is a room you've been before. A large, comfortable study with cushioned couches and chairs in the center and a large hearth to the side with a roaring flame. As you stumble into the room, 2 figures look towards you. Alustriel was sitting facing away from you. Now she turns in her seat and looks at you with a smile, but you do see a bit of sadness and worry. It is not a joyful smile, more of a relieved look. The other
Okay.
figure sitting across from Marlustriel is sort of slumped back, shoulders hanging low. Just before you entered, he was clearly resting his head in both of his hands, with his elbows on his knees, holding his face. But now he looks up at you. It is
Oh.
Lysander.
What's going on, Lysander?
But he doesn't look like I remember him. Where you left Lysander, he was appointed the supreme commander of the combined armies of Waterdeep. Both the leader of the city guard and
And the Navy. Yeah.
no,
Right?
no, the
Or
what's fuck. Wanted to say it too fast and I didn't come out. It's the city guard and the city watch.
there you
You know, wearing his pristine armor, a proud soldier, leader, happy father. You know, this guy. But the man in front of you does not look like that.
Please tell me they didn't kill the baby.
please. What does my bro look like?
Lysander is wearing tattered armor. His face is bruised and his hair a tangled mess, cut short. He's clearly been through a number of fights. His eyes are sunken and there are deep circles under them. He looks like a man who has been fighting for his life, possibly the past week.
Oh, shit. That is.
But the moment you step through,
Incest is okay.
he rushes towards you and embraces you with a tight hug. He stinks horribly.
I don't care. He's my brother and I'm hugging him.
And as he hugs you, you feel as the whatever substance is covering him, mixed with blood, is smearing onto you as well. Emma, it's so good to see you. I'm I'm glad Illustrial Lady Silverhand was able to find you and get you to come here.
I'm glad the ride was so short. What's going on?
Emma, a lot has happened. You we both probably best take a seat.
Alright. I will take a seat.
You notice that while he rushed towards you with gusto, now he is limping somewhat back towards the
Okay,
couch.
I
That
will help him towards the couch, and then I will take a seat.
uh, as he sort of slumps down, he sort of leans back for a moment, and Alustriel speaks to you, Emma, for a moment. Lady Koriak, your family is here. They have arrived 2 days ago. Lysander only arrived some hours before you. I think it's best if he tells you what exactly happened.
All right.
As you look back towards Lysander, he's once again sort of resting his elbows on his knees and holding his head in his hands.
Take your time if you can spare it. I'm not going anywhere.
Emma, where did you disappear? We've been trying to reach you by any means for days. For 10 days at least.
We went on a little adventure. Something that I don't want to endanger you. If
Yeah,
any
figures.
danger comes of it.
Emma, I don't know. I don't know where to start.
The beginning is
And
usually a good place.
Emma, Giselle betrayed us.
What?
Giselle is the mom, right?
No,
I think it's grandma.
Who's that?
that's the
Oh,
I'm checking
grandmother.
my notes.
Wait, grandma betrayed us?
Yeah, grandma's a bitch.
Grammy, no. Can your family not be a bunch of assholes?
Guys,
You clearly haven't met my family.
please,
Hey, which
level of seriousness, please.
Yes.
Mhm.
which grandmother is this?
There's one
Um,
grandmother, so
Oh,
don't-
on which side of the family is what is that? What I'm asking.
it is the mother of Timothy.
Okay, thank you.
yeah, it's Dad's mom. Thank you.
Yeah, because you know
I
there's
have the
one
family tree
grandpa.
pulled up now.
There's one grandma. Grandpa's the father of the mother, and grandma is the mother of the father.
Mhm.
And you know,
Of course.
Rubio's hanging out with the red bands.
Mhm.
It it happened a couple days after you have left. I don't know how none of us knew this. Sure, I'm sure there were signs or something. Emma, Giselle was serving the master.
What? Emma's hand is gonna like fly to her mouth and eyes are gonna go wide.
Ever since Dad got sick, he she secluded herself. In prayer, we thought she was praying for Timothy's health. She barely left her room to eat. Just looked devastated, but it wasn't true. It was her. She she placed a curse on Dad. A curse that was sapping his life and letting the, the disease ravage him. But that wasn't the only thing she did. maybe, I don't even know, 10 days ago. She came to me. She offered that she came to the palace and told me that, that I look tired, that I should take a bit of break, and she will look after Christiana, and me and Nira can take a breather for the night and rest.
Emma's just speechless, mouth hanging open, eyes like welling with tears at all the information and possibilities.
I have no idea what she was doing, but in the middle of the night there were explosions and screams. Half the palace was in ruins, and our home, the manor, was gone, just rubble. And these horrible gargantuan beasts were trampling the city. So many dead. So many. The the streets were slick with blood, Emma.
It, it it's are you
Is your daughter okay?
Emma just nods,
She
speechless.
wasn't, and that wasn't the only thing she did. It seems her goal was destruction and death, but also chaos. Emma, she made sure to look like all of us were involved.
Oh no.
She, she did all to blacken the Koryak name, and the mob needed nothing more than to find something they can blame for this blood and death, the pain.
Oh, oh
I
no.
I found her. She was going to kill Christiana, and I I rushed in, blade in hand. Christiana is safe. He doesn't say it out loud, but you
You
can
did what any father would do.
you can put it together what Lysander did. The city was in turmoil, bathed in blood, and the mob wanted more. Even my men were hesitant. All pointed to us. Everything. She littered the place with evidence against us. From falsified letters to bloodied weapons. If not for the secondus Thomas, I don't know what would have happened. I think we owed all of our lives to them. That man stood in front of a blood-crazed mob and told them that those who wished to harm this family must stain their hand with his blood first. But it was not over. That only meant a temporary pause. The bodies were just piling. And even when those monsters were slain, more and more fingers were pointing to us. And at the Emma, the bodies were piled as high as the rubber that's left of the house. We had to go. The city wanted us dead. Not just gone dead, Emma. Thankfully, Secondus Thomas came to our aid again. He managed to get us a corpse cart. The cart was heading for the wart field, and we were smuggled through that of the night. With nothing but the scraps of clothes on our back and some knickknacks we picked up from the rebel to sell and get through the next couple days. I didn't even know where to go, just as far as possible. Emma, things were not good. The roads are dangerous. I don't remember if I slept in those days.
We didn't sleep coming here.
But Lilian and Dad suffered more. Although at least with her gone, Dad's health seemed to have get better.
So they're alive then.
Yes.
Emma lets out the question with a breath.
But Emma, he's not good. He's alive and well, but he's not there. He's just he does what you tell him to do, but he's just stares to nothing. Like he was gone already when he came back. Like some soulless automaton, just unresponsive.
Lysander,
I
how would you feel if Mom tried to kill you?
Lily. Sorry, what did
How
you
would
ask?
you feel if Mom tried to kill you? Of course, Dad's a mess.
He just sort of shakes his head and not even responds to that idea. The only thing that I think kept Liliana, well, in one place is the only joy that she could get on this horrible road. You remember Ethel, that girl,
Yes, of
the
course I do.
one, she's the devotee of the one. God bless that woman. She said she'll come with us. She willingly volunteered to come with this accursed family, Emma. Oh, I know I don't trust the devotees of the one, but that woman, I don't know what I would have done without her. Even she stabbed him when Nia needed some sleep. And when I had to send them ahead, stay behind. She drove the cart off, got them to here safely. On the road we encountered a lot of difficulties. It's too much to list out. We came across these, well, I called them bandits. These they call themselves the man of the Crimson Creek.
Oh, God.
Wait, what?
Crimson Creek.
Yes, our court was attacked by cultists, and they attacked them, killed them all.
They're good people. That's what your
I was
father is.
I was worried when I saw them. Thought they were for their lives, but I met their leader.
Dead.
Apparently, they're you know him? Yes.
Yeah, we've had some things.
We fought
I
alongside him.
never
Yep.
knew such a hero would lead a band of outlaws. Nothing to say on them, but we owe them our lives, and I intended to repay. I fought with them in the last, God, I don't even know how many days. But as long as I knew we were safe, I couldn't just come to the safety of Silvery Moon. I had to repay that man what we were owed. Did you? Oh, Emma, then you must know. Grandpa was with them. That old fool.
I do know.
Ah, I managed to convince him to come along. He came with me. Just went to sleep immediately when he arrived. That's when Alustriel told me that you were heading this way.
How is your mother? Is she with you?
Is she alright? Relatively. I suppose no one's truly alright in this situation.
Emma, as you ask about Claire, Lysander's face goes dark, and she's looking at the floor.
Oh.
Emma,
Is she? And Emma's eyes start welling with tears.
Mother did not come with us. It's not because she did not want to. She couldn't.
What do you mean she couldn't?
Emma, when those monsters erupted from our home, destroying
Lysander?
everything, she
What do you
was
mean Mom
there.
couldn't come?
She was with Dad and Liliana at the manor. They were praying for his health in their room, and when the building erupted, she used her divine magic to shield them all with her body. You seen what I seen what the clerics of the One can do. They created these barriers to protect us when we fought against those monsters, when we took back Waterdeep. But every time they deflected a blow from us, it seemed to have landed on them instead.
Oh no. And tears are streaming down Emma's face now.
When I arrived at the house, there was nothing but rubble, and it took us hours to dig through and find them. She was on death's door, closer than Dad ever was. She had no chance of making the trip with us, but Secondus Thomas, he swore to me that he will save her life. He said that not only she was, of course, our family, but she will be saved because what she did, that she, the self-sacrifice for the betterment of all, is the greatest testament of the faith for the one, and for that she will live under his care, and she'll protect her from any who would dare to blame her for what happened. But it will take time. We haven't heard from her since then. But
She's gonna be okay. Lysander,
yes,
she has to
she
be
will.
okay.
She will. I know. she's stronger than
She's
us all, isn't she?
combined. She really hits.
And he sort of stands again, and instead of sitting across from you, sits down beside you and wraps his arms around your shoulder. And you see amongst the muck and blood on his face, there are tears running down his face as well.
I don't think half the things I've been through could kill her if they tried. She'll be fine. And, Emma sort of just wraps her arm around Lysander, too, and kind of leans on him a little bit. Little hug.
Emma, as you do, you notice that Lysander's eyes are closed. It seems he held on until you have arrived, but now he has basically fallen unconscious from exhaustion and sort of leans on you asleep.
Why do you think I leaned into him? It's more support. It's more support for the sleeping guy. Emma is just kind of like, she doesn't have any words, and the tears that she's crying right now, literally, it's just from all of the emotion and all the processing. The actual,
Lady
sobbing
Elizabeth,
comes later.
thank you for your support.
Of course. I would I, I I would do anything in my power to help you and help the Koryak family. She sort of signals, and a couple servants come in, and with support they take Lysander away, probably to a bed. She sort of moves to the side and sits down in one of the chairs, turning towards you. I am sorry to say this, uh, Lady Koryak, but there is an issue here that needs remedy.
Where is it? And suddenly Emma's kind of just like lit up, like
I
she's
am
running on these emotions.
I am happy to support you and your family, but there are politics in place here.
Of
Your
course there are.
family is under investigation in Waterdeep.
And if they were
And
to stay here, it would cast a suspicious light on the city.
she nods.
But nobody knows that they're here, right?
Over time, rumors will spread, and enough rumors, and someone finds out.
Drift, is it okay if we have them stay in Kelm for a while with Gary? At least
Yeah, that
until
should be
we're
okay.
able to help clear Emma's family name.
My family is my family. If
Thank you, Lord Einsvog.
if you
I will arrange a hidden a carriage in the morning. Silver traders are often headed towards the west from here. They travel in large, closed carts. I'm
there
certain
is
it will not be, well, surprising if one of those merchants will be happy to be accompanied by the famed Aegis. At least as far as Kelb.
to try just teleportation, time is of the essence. That's your call, Emma.
I am not
I don't think we.
risking my family more.
To be honest, there's like, you have one bed bound and one like wheelchair bound person in that group. Do you really want to take them
Yeah, do
into
you really want to
wherever?
try teleporting Liliana? Do you want to try teleporting my sister?
Nah, but we could potentially look for a freight crossroad.
Potentially. Potentially.
Again,
Anyway,
push
sorry,
push
you were
push
saying.
the bed bound person down the the magic crossroad.
Yeah, we need to. Well, it's fine. The caravan's fine, but the big question here is, what do we do about the Koryaks? Because clearly this was an attempt by the cult to further unsettle Waterdeep. How do we resolve this? We're gonna need proof that it was the cult.
Connie, are you facing your mic?
It's because we're gonna need proof that it was the cult.
True, and with
Right now,
that
Waterdeep is
woman,
pretty vulnerable. They might be planning on another attack.
they might be.
I am also worried about Waterdeep. The A lot of decisive power was put in Lord Koryak's hand as the supreme commander of the armies. This power now falls into the hand of the Council of Nobles. And with chaos in the city, who knows what other atrocities might befall. But I don't think right now Lady Koryak's appearance would
Be helpful
provide
at
any
all.
resolve.
Is there any word perhaps on black stuff?
Nothing. No matter where I reach, there's only more of the cult's activity, more chaos and danger. But yeah, if only Blackstaff was back, he could unite Waterdeep once again, or at least bring some level of peace to the city.
We have no leads about where he went, right? There was a way to find him. I think that would be the path to take.
At this point, I can only assume that, again, must be the work of the cult.
Have you tried spying on him?
Anytime it's possible.
It bears no fruit.
I barely managed to find Lady Koryak today.
Oh, that was you. Okay, I figured as much.
And and you see her sort of shrink back a bit. Has consequences.
Are you okay, Lady Lucio?
What's going on in her facial area?
She sort of has a blank expression, but you do notice.
Bro, does she have both her eyes?
She does. She does have
Okay.
both her eyes. But you do notice sort of Dorian stepping, like taking a step towards her, but then stopping.
Hey, that's wicked.
Do you guys even remember about that scene?
Shipping.
Like why Alustriel is not really casting high magic nowadays?
Yeah,
Oh no, I
damaged
I
her
don't
like
have
a
any memory of
lot,
this.
right?
Yeah.
Bruh, wasn't Adrist the one she was talking to?
No, she only told Dorian.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, what did she tell Doran?
Like basically, Alustriel, her right hand is currently hidden under her like her clothes. She's wearing like a very nice dress where the sleeve is hanging over her right hand because she showed Dorin that down to like the middle of her forearm, it was like blackened and cracked.
She's going the way of Dumbledore.
Yeah, she's getting
Yeah.
Dumbledore basically. But you know, she's not dying, but
She's not helping.
Close to
cast,
it.
casting high magic is not good for her health, without a doubt.
Mhm.
Wait, but is this because of what's going on in the north or just specifically?
No, but basically, it is because of the arcane anomaly. Like she when it started, she told Dorian that she tried to use high level magics, and it basically came with a catastrophic outcome.
Mm.
And you know, she barely was able to contain it, and it left her like scarred. Like she tried to cast wish, and that was the outcome.
Ooh, ooh. Yeah.
But
Please, Lady
you don't know this. Dorian knows this.
Please, Lady Alistro, just make sure to take care of yourself.
Uh-huh.
We need you.
It is perfectly fine, Master Flowwind. I am in service of Silvery Moon, as I always was. Now then, I am thankful that you came to my summon at such haste. I was going to arrange the cart to head to Kelb, but I did not know that Lord Einsvog would be willing to house the Koryak family. Of course, I figured he would, but I
Please
cannot
make
make
those
such
arrangements.
assumption.
Please make those arrangements. That will be fine. Do you know anything about the movements of the cult recently? It feels like we're chasing shadows right now. We were planning to head to Luskan at some point, but that seems futile at this point. We've heard rumblings that Luskan has already been claimed by Lord Ashgrave. And,
It wasn't Lord Ashgrave.
no, was it? Oh, by Lord Bloodmane. And I also know that the 10 towns are being assaulted as I speak, or were being assaulted, last I heard. Any news from up north?
With magical communication barely possible, and people fearing to take any roads, very little reaches us. I've been trying to communicate with as many of my agents as possible, but that is what I heard as well. Although I don't think Luskan has fallen, or perhaps it's still holding. I've heard the previous seconds of Waterdeep was heading there. They have passed through Waterdeep and left some of their acolytes here. According to them, they've reached Luskan. Well, at least their seconds did, and they managed to. They were the ones who sent a message about the danger in Luskan and how they are fighting. But these clerics haven't heard from them since, but perhaps they are still fighting. Of 10 towns, I know nothing. They are on the fringe of civilization. We are not certain if we would know if the Osgar barbarians would have run them over. Those towns been burned down more than people remember. But if the cult is reaching for them, they have reached farther than ever. Not even our influence reaches beyond the spine of the world. It is more than a mountain, you see. The spine of the world is a barrier, an ancient barrier. People call this the Savage North, but it is nothing compared to what's beyond. Are you planning to head north then? Face the cold there? I think that might be the next final order of business, but I would like to get Emma's planning before that.
Yes, I am. I just had to switch earbuds. Sorry about that. What sort of other option? Ah, the I want to say Daramar, but I don't think it was Daramar. Oh, like I said, the perfect memory that doesn't exist. Yeah. Huh? Is is Gunny here? Okay. Oh, I was just curious. You were muted. That you see, Emma's still just kind of a little broken. Like the adrenaline is starting to fade. Uh huh. Yes. And I wasn't streaming then, so I can't ask chat. And I just don't make notes. Actually, I fed my notes to Mora. Oh, yeah, Zerenda Star. I can't pronounce the name. I'm sorry, Hig. I no, I said Zerenda Star. Mhm. Of course we remember Gizbertus. He was a yeah, yeah. Everyone loves him. Gizbertus is Gizbertus. There's no comparison. He's the one who like healed me. Oh yes. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I threw myself on the assassin's blade in like a garden. Sorry, they pretended to be geologists. I was not involved in that. Yeah. Mhm. Thank you, lady. A puff? Oh. It's this guy. I think so. Yeah. Oh. Oh. It's very familiar. I just don't know the dude's name. Isn't it like the professor? Ooh. The diving bell? Um, might want to look at whose fireplace you're in. Turn around. Exactly. He like just stuck his head in. Damn. Is Amelia all right? I'm sorry, I couldn't. I need some good news. Isn't that her fucking name? What is my girlfriend's name? It's been too long. I thought it was no. It was an A. No. Um. 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 Fuck. I would prefer to spend time with my family, check in on how they're doing, addressed. As do I. But I'm only human. You can't blame me for wanting things. Uh, Adelaide! 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 It's Adelaide. Listen, Finn, I have a ring that has not seen use, okay? It might be a shitty magic item, but. Emma intently looks at the fireplace. Would be good. More than good. Emma's a little insane right now. you know, the people that we have not slept because of. Oh, thank you, Adrist. And Emma's just gonna wrap her arms around him into like a hug, you know. Oh, and quick it should be. Hopefully. Oh, yeah, fair. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, that was. We didn't even really say hi to Moldy. Like, not properly. And that is, my computer's wet now. And my hair is wet again. Are we? I thought I had some. Yeah, and I have at least one healing potion. Yeah, I have one. Uh huh. components. Hmm. Hig, I should probably go, guys. Thanks to Hig, I feel like I should spend time with my family.